Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Sister Circle Saturdays. Please like and share your pages. How are we doing this morning, ladies?
Great. Well,
Great. Yes.
Good.
That is good.
Please like and share your pages for us this morning. We have some good information for you this morning with this heat wave. Please like and share your pages for us. All right, this is my song, Jackie.
I know.
What would I do? What would I do? I'm not even trying to think about anything. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Because there is nothing that we can do without God.
Without Him.
All right. What would I do? All right. What would I do? This song gets me pumped up every Saturday morning. This is how I get my Saturday started.
Yes.
This is how I get my Saturday started. Everyone, please like and share your pages. This is Sister Circle Saturdays. Please like and share your pages for us. We have a good, timely show for everyone this morning. Please like and share your pages. Just a few. Okay. All right. You know how Nina likes to do it. She's not here today. She is supporting one of our Kingdom Working Queens in her push event. So Jackie and I are going to do our best to hold it down for her today.
Yes.
Yes. So welcome to Sister Circle Saturdays. I would like to introduce my wonderful co-host, Miss Jackie Carter. How are you doing today, Jackie?
I'm doing fantabulous. Bonjour,
mademoiselle. Bonjour. Yes. Everyone, please like and share your pages. Thank you so much for joining us for Sister Circle Saturdays. And as you know, Sister Circle Saturdays is a follow-up to our Women's Life Support Conference. And each session is facilitated by women who want to share what they've learned to help others. And today we welcome Queen Sheree Hall White. And her title for us today is H20, the Benefits and Drawbacks. Queen Sheree is a philanthropist, assisting families with back-to-school supplies as well as holiday gifts. She is an author with the title Daughter of a King, also has published many poems. She's been a radio host and co-host of podcasts against domestic violence, health enthusiast certificate as a CMA, certificate in massage therapy. She's a wife of 38 years to a very supportive husband, mother of 4 wonderful sons, grandmother to 11 grands and counting. She told us she has one on the way. Circle Saturdays, Queen Sheree, and we thank you for your yes.
Thank you. It's my honor. Thank you. So good morning, everyone. And I'd like to first say thank you again. I know I've said that, but it's such an honor. And what is so phenomenal to me is that when Queen Nia asked me to do this, I said, well, what would I speak on? And then God said, water. But that was a few weeks ago. And now here it is. We're having this heat wave. And the topic should be about what? Hydration.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to start with asking a few questions to the ladies. Now tell me, what is the first thing that you think that you should drink in the mornings?
First water? They say you should drink water, right?
What type of water?
Oh, I like warm water.
Okay.
Really?
I don't drink cold water at all.
Okay.
I do.
I just heat it up. I got hot water.
Drink it.
Okay. Well, the correct answer is warm water.
Okay.
It's warm water because your organs have been, you've been asleep, you need to wake them up. You need to revitalize them. So you need to get up and drink that warm water first. Drinking cold water in the morning, I want you the next time when you drink cold water, watch yourself go.
Okay.
You know why? Because your body, your esophagus, your throat says, wait a minute, let's close this up. We're not ready for that. It's too early for that. So warm water, and if you can, warm water with lemon and ginger in it. And
Yeah, I
also,
think, yeah. I'm
also,
sorry. I think I can do that.
that's okay. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I think I can do that. Warm. You said warm water with
Lemon,
and ginger.
lemon juice, ginger, and if you like, you can speed up your metabolism a little bit more. Put some cayenne pepper in it. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's the last thing that you should drink at night?
Oh, that would be water for me because that would make me go to the bathroom.
Yes.
What type of water?
So is that when we drink cold water?
No,
It should be warm again, right?
it should be room temperature.
Room temperature.
Room
Room
temperature.
temperature.
Oh, okay.
So when should you drink cold water?
In the morning.
Cold water?
No.
Oh
Warm
no.
water. Cold water.
Warm.
Should we ever drink cold water?
No, you should never drink cold water.
Never drink cold. I hate ice. That's the thing. Oh, yes. Never.
I love ice, but you should never drink cold water.
Really?
Wow.
It actually damages your organs as your esophagus, all of that. It puts your body into shock. You're warm blooded. You're drinking stuff that's cold water, and cold water is so thin. It just
Mm-hmm.
so it's going to send your body constantly into shock, and it's going to make your body have this protective mechanism where it just shuts down like that. So never should drink cold water. There's no good time to drink cold water.
Who knew?
Now,
Wow.
answer this too. What do you think is the purest form of water to drink?
Spring water?
What do you think?
What, distilled?
Distilled and rainwater.
Rainwater?
Rainwater?
Because rainwater is actually being treated by the sun itself.
Wow.
Wow.
But the best water to drink is distilled water. So I'm gonna go over some of the benefits of why we should stay hydrated, and especially this summer. This is a great time also for this region because we have the best fruit that we will not, that's it after September, October. So this is the best time. And one good thing, the fruit, a lot of things have gone up in price, but fruit hasn't really gone up that much in price. Not that much. And so especially if you go to the farmer's market. But the benefits of drinking water is, one, preventing a headache. A lot of people think they have a headache. Oh, I have a headache. Or they think it's this and that. No, it's because you're dehydrated. Also, drinking water will help prevent chronic conditions. It will help lubricate your joints. It prevents aging faster. Yeah, it decreases that. It also manages weight loss. It improves concentration. If you're dehydrated, you can't do that. You can't concentrate because your body isn't functioning at its optimum. So you have to stay hydrated. It improves your mood. If you're dehydrated, you're going to be moody because your brain is fogged. You're irritated. You don't understand why. You think it's because of Sam Joe. It's not. It's because you didn't drink your water. It also helps, I said, joint digestion. Where we make a mistake, we drink water or we drink something during our while we eat. Never supposed to do that. You're supposed to drink water an hour before and an hour later. Let your body, because when you drink water or liquids while you're eating, you're allowing that food to just float around. It's not going to properly digest because it can't. It's just too busy floating around in the liquid that you just gave it. And I'm guilty for that. I am. But they say if you're going to drink something, then drink warm tea. And that will
Mm.
help the digestion of the food, the digestion of the food. Also, I'm going to go to the daily intake of water. That's that depends on your body intake. They say have what 8 glasses a day.
Mm-hmm.
Some people need more than that. Some people need less than that. Men need 15.5 cups, which is 3.7 liters. Women need 11.5 cups, which is 2.7 liters. But also, again, it depends on your body and your age.
Mm.
I'll tell you, years ago, we took a whole bunch of children to camp, and we had sodas and we had water, and we couldn't understand why the kids were drinking so much soda. And of course, it were hyped, really hyped, but everybody stayed thirsty constantly. It was because
Mm.
of what? The sugar.
Mm.
The worst thing you can do for your children this summer is to give them soda.
Sure. Oh
All
yeah.
that sugar. And those sip ups are the worst. There's no water in that.
Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Give your children more water. Now, also, I want to share this with you. Well, before I go to that, I'm gonna tell you the types of. If a lot of people don't like drinking water, lots
Mm.
of people do not like drinking water. So what you
Okay.
have to do is you have to play with it. You have to say, okay, well, I can put fruit to give it a taste,
Mm.
but don't add honey and sugar because then you're ruining the whole concept of it. I put tea bags in mine sometimes. I'll
Mm.
drop a tea bag in my water or two,
Mhm.
and like green tea especially, or dandelion tea, which I love. You can also drink coconut water. Now, a lot of people don't like coconut water. I happen to be one of those, but it's beneficial for you because of the
Mm.
minerals in it. And speaking of minerals, I'm going to say this before I go to the next step. That is, people say, well, what's better for you? Distilled, which is the best for you. Um, Mineral water, pH 9, this, that. It depends on you. It depends on your health because of the plastic, as everyone knows, it leaches many plastic into your water.
Mm. Mhm.
So if you ask yourself, well, what's the best thing, then plastic or bottle? Of course, it's always going to be bottle because bottle has no chemicals in its mechanism, in its shape, in its form. It's plastic always will
Mm.
have it leaches what is called I know it's called, but I'll find it when I go through that. But that's the downside of drinking bottled water that's plastic. Always try
Mhm.
to find glass bottle water. Even if you say if you go to mom's somewhere and get it from their bottle and then transport it home to yours, but try your very best not to use plastic bottles. I know
Mm.
that's hard, and especially the cost of it is more cheaper than this or that. But also,
Mhm.
one of my sons showed me that you can buy an alkaline stick from Amazon, which will turn any water into alkaline water,
Mm.
and it's
Mm.
like $6, $7. He just showed me that this morning.
Hmm. Okay.
If someone says, "Well, what's the best water to drink? What's the best form of water to drink?" Well, when I looked it up, it said Aquafina, but these waters are actually tap water that's been
No.
Mm.
that's been treated.
Wow.
Aquafina, Dasani, Essentia, Life Water are all waters that is actually just tap water and has been treated. Well, then that means you're giving me more chemicals.
Yes.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So I've got the little microplastic floating in my bottle, and then I've got more chemicals. Always
Mm.
read your bottles of water, just like you read anything else, because you will be surprised what the list says, what's really in it and what's not in it. So always do that. But on the downside, there is. Let me go back to this. If you don't like drinking so much water, then let's eat fruit. Let's stock up on our fruit while we can, because this is the season that you can eat all. You can get so you can actually eat more. I'm gonna call it eat drink more of your water and enjoy it more than just drinking regular water.
Mm-hmm.
Get your watermelon, your
Yeah.
peaches, your grapefruit, your cantaloupe, your apricots, your strawberries, raspberries, cranberries, and oranges. Fill up on that. If you don't, because they tell you your 8 glasses, but what they fail to tell you is that you don't have to have just liquid water. Eat your water. You
Mm-hmm.
feel more hydrated. Plus, look at the vitamins and the nutrients that you're giving your body because you're using your fruit. Then I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell you another secret about the water. This is right here is called Celtic salt. I'm gonna have them pay me for this too. But this is Celtic salt. And Celtic salt, if you, God forbid, have ever gone to the hospital and say you're dehydrated or you went for some other reason, and then they tell you, oh, you're also dehydrated, are they going to give you a bottle of water? No. They're going to give you saline
Mm-hmm.
because our body is saline. So
Mm.
actually, you're really wasting your time drinking regular water. It does not penetrate into the cells. So that's why you want to drink more water and more water and more water, because it takes too much. So, but if you take some of this Celtic salt, which I use in all of my water, I get a bottle of water, put 2 little sprinkles in it, little pinches, 2 pinches in it, and drink my water all day long. This is mineral. This
Mm.
goes into your cells, not around, doesn't dance around your cells. This penetrates into the cell. So everyone needs to be using Celtic salt. And you can get that from Amazon or maybe Mom's too, or Whole Foods store. But I definitely use this, and I can tell a big difference. One way to find out if you're dehydrated, look at and it's not about age. Look at your hands and your veins. If they are protruding too much, you're dehydrated.
Mm.
Once you start drinking your water with the Celtic salt and drinking your enough fruit, then you'll start seeing all that decrease. You don't have to have puffy. It's not about age. It's about dehydration.
Mm.
Most older people that you do see with puffy veins, it is because they're just dehydrated.
Wow.
And a lot of your medication that a lot of people are on will dehydrate you too. They don't tell you that. So
Mm-mm.
now you're taking this medication that's going to dehydrate you. You're not um, drinking enough water. You're not eating enough fruit, and now your organs are suffering. And you're wondering why. Oh, my back hurt. It's your kidneys. Well, I'm drinking a little water. Won't help. It's not going in your cells. It's not going to help you at all. So with that being said, also I'm gonna go to something else. As far as the food area, cucumber, celery, zucchini, bell peppers, and cauliflower and cabbage is also a great source for water.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Now let's say the downside of water: drinking too much water. Ladies, do you know what can happen to you if you drink too much water?
No.
Mm.
It's called hyponatremia.
Mm.
Hypernatremia. And that is when you have drank so much water that you overdose on it.
Oh my.
Mm.
And this can kill you.
Yeah,
This,
I read somewhere last week that a
yeah.
woman died.
Oh,
She
Where?
was dehydrated and she tried to drink a lot of water
yeah.
and she died.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
I think this was a lady that was in Indiana, and she was
Mm-hmm.
at her with her family at a lake, and she was
Yes.
so thirsty because it was so hot, and she drank the water and kept drinking the water. And then she went home, said she didn't feel well. She drank some more water.
Mm.
They said that she walked into her garage and she died.
Mhm.
Another lady was running a marathon. She was so proud that she finished that marathon. As she got to the end, she drank the whole lot of water. She died on the spot.
Mm.
So you have to, and that's another thing too. When's the best time to drink water after you exercise? After you have calmed down. After you have calmed down, after your body has calmed down, then you can drink what? Will you drink cold water? No,
Mm-mm.
no. You have to drink room temperature water. Already prepare your water before you go exercise. Leave it out. It doesn't have to be um, well, you know you're going to exercise, so just leave it out. Like all of our water bottles are out, so it's always at room temperature. If it's cold in here, then it's still the room temperature, so we can drink it. I'm not going because you will do that. Your esophagus will just shut up. It will just shut down. It will not allow you to drink that. And I'm gonna tell you this. This goes for pets. When you take your pets out for a walk and they come back in and they're panting so hard, that's their mechanism to cool their body down.
Oh.
Do not give them water.
Mm-hmm.
Wait until let them stretch out on the floor, let them pant, and don't look at them like, oh, you need some water. Of course they need some water, but not right now.
Right.
Let them calm their bodies down. And once they calm down, then they will get up looking for you like, okay, I'm ready now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that goes for us too. As soon as you finish exercise, and if you're going to drink some water, like after running or especially being outside during this heat, swish it around your mouth and spit it out. Don't drink the water yet. Get your breathing together, calm yourself down, and then drink your water.
Okay.
And that's and it will it will be more effective than that. So ladies, do you have any questions?
Yes, we're going to go to the chat. We have Kathy Reed. What are your thoughts about liquid IV products?
I think they're great. If you can afford it, you should do it. I would like to do it. I'd like to try it. I think they're great.
Okay, I have a question about the Celtic salt.
Okay.
So you're saying just a few pinches?
Yeah.
Because like I have high blood pressure, and so it's like it's not going to affect the high blood pressure.
It's a different type of salt.
Okay. All
Different type of salt. Now try it with one bottle, 2 bottles, but it's a different type of salt. Like Himalaya salt is a different type of salt than iodine salt.
Okay. All right. Then we have Tracy White. How much is too much water?
It depends on how much you're drinking. I mean, it depends on how you're drinking it. If you just finished exercising again, as I mentioned, and you gulp, that's too much water. 8 cups. Majority of people are not going to drink 8 cups. I mean, I have a big thing, 2 of them that I have bought. I've probably used them a couple of times, but I eat a lot of fruit. And so don't consume yourself with drinking just the water. You have to incorporate both because you want both of the benefits. Because you're drinking the water, using your Celtic salt, but you want fruit. And especially right now, because this is the time, I mean, we're going to burn up. This is the time that we really have to consume a lot of liquids. And it's not the sodas. It's definitely not Gatorade. I'm sorry. That's not, no.
Yeah.
Definitely not Gatorade. It's not the other energy drinks. No, please stay away from those. Those are heart attacks.
Yeah.
But the fruit, consume as much fruit as you put a little. If you're traveling, put some bowls in a cooler, a little small cooler. It's not about how many cups of water. It's about the water intake itself.
Okay, then we have let's go Tracy. Tracy again. She said, let's see. What are your thoughts about what are the best waters?
And see,
Again,
that's
you listed
go on. I'm sorry.
you listed a few. If you could just say those again.
Well, the waters that I did list were the waters that are made from tap water, and these are the ones that mostly everyone buys: the
Mm-hmm.
Stefani, Aquafina, Essentra, and Life Water. The best water is the water that you look on the bottle, read the ingredients, and go
Mm-hmm.
by your taste. Because
Right.
there's some waters that I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just straight tap. And then
Mm-hmm.
there's some waters that go down so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just it depends on what your taste is. So I can't
Mm-hmm.
say which. If anything, distilled water is the best water.
Distilled.
Right.
Okay.
Distilled
Still
water.
water.
And you can make your own distilled water. You just pour some water from your tap and boil it. Once it cool, you refrigerate it in a glass container. There's your distilled water.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you mentioned something that with the alkaline stick. Tell us
The
about the
alkaline
benefits of
stick
that.
is on Amazon, and if you
Mm-hmm.
place that in your water, it turns any water, even tap water, into alkaline water.
Okay. Some good stuff. No, I have
Yeah.
never ever heard that we should never drink ice water. I mean, I know personally I don't like ice, so I drink everything room temperature, and I
Hmm.
really hate water. So I heat up the water, and then I have to trick myself. One of our prior guests sent me this water bottle, so I have to trick myself into drinking the water. But
Hmm.
I've never heard that you shouldn't ever drink cold water.
No.
I have, and I don't know. It's just something about that cold water. I really, really like. I could, well, for one, I don't like it. So if I have to drink it, I say I'm gonna drink it cold because I can really just gulp it down.
But
You
when
know.
you
Mm.
with your first gulp, what do you do? What does your body do on your first gulp? Does it
Um,
just smoothly go down, or do you go? "Mm,"
It's a like you say a gulp, right?
it's a
yeah,
gulp.
it's kind of yeah,
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 it
it
gets
is.
kind of stuck
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
It's kind of stuck,
Mhm.
and then you
And
you
then
force it down, and then your body like, okay, she know what she doing.
Yeah, we have a lot of viewers saying that they love cold water. That's another trick that I play on myself is like you said earlier with tea bag. So I'll just get a tea bag and put it in my container and then just keep heating the water up all day. And I just keep the same bag in.
No, you got to
And so I don't know,
take the bag out, get another
take
bag.
bag
Yeah,
out.
take the bag
Okay.
out. But I just remember something that I definitely want to touch on. And that's our showers. Because this
Mm.
episode is about water. And
yeah.
everything you put onto your body, any liquid, your body absorbs it. So what's the best type of shower you should take?
Don't tell me a warm shower because I can't do it.
No. Mm-mm.
I
I
I
like
have
hot.
my water
But
is hot.
you're gonna say cold.
I'm going to say cold. Yeah.
That's what we get the cold water in the summer. Hop in the cold shower.
You
The
mean your
cold
body is
shower is the best shower for you. It
really?
improves your lymphatic system. It gets rid of waste because it improves your lymphatic system. So you have to ease yourself. And they say 10 minutes. I turn mine on cold. Then I put a little bit of warm. Then I put a little bit of cold until I can tolerate it. Then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. But it's the best thing for you. And it improves your circulation.
Mm.
So it's the best thing for you is a cold shower.
Oh
And
my
I'll tell you
goodness.
another beauty secret too is putting your face in ice water.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It doesn't shock your body
It
and your
shocks
face.
your body, and because your body's going, whoop, I needed that.
Oh,
It's
Wow.
not like, oh, I'm gonna die.
right.
No.
We have another question, Kathy Reed. What is the benefit of the alkaline water?
The alkaline water benefits is whatever you is did we have alkaline water years ago? No. We were okay.
Mm.
The alkaline water has minerals in it, but remember those minerals have been placed there. So it's chemicals. It really is chemicals. I don't care what anyone says. It's chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
Alkaline water, rainwater doesn't have it. It's it's chemicals. So a lot of people like alkaline because they read the hype, but it's minerals. This is your alkaline water right here. Celtic
The Celtic
salt.
salt.
Yeah, the Celtic salt. This your alkaline.
Celtic salt.
Celtic.
Okay.
It's with a C, but it's Celtic salt.
Celtic
Oh,
salt.
Celtic.
Okay.
The
Mm-hmm.
K
All right.
sound.
Yeah.
Miss Rhonda says she cannot do that in the winter. She cannot take a cold shower. It's like I just can't imagine. I have my waters
I
as hot
can't.
as possible.
Me too, Lisa.
So,
See, in the wintertime, that's when you got to do it. Slowly ease yourself into it and then put it back on warm. Not hot, because hot actually strips your body of its natural mechanism to protect you from bacteria. So when you're using that hot water, you're burning that first layer of protection. You're swapping away that, and you need that.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we associate hot with clean.
Clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you know?
That's
and
I definitely think that's
I'm gonna
it
get
is.
some flack on
And
this, but do you know your clothes come out better when you wash them in cold water?
yeah.
Yeah.
My husband fusses at me all the time. He was like, the detergent cleans and use cold water. I was like, no, I want hot water. Hot water is gonna make my we've been conditioned, I guess.
Yes.
Sure. And my sister did say to me, well, my clothes not going to come out. Your whites come out white? Yes, my whites come out white because I add other stuff to it. And once you put it in the dryer is going to strip that heat. That bacteria, whatever's there. Plus your soap powder and your bleach already did that. If you're using bleach, a lot of people can't use it. I can't stand the smell, so very seldom use it. But my whites are white.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But going back to the cold showers in the wintertime, you could do it. Mm-hmm. You could do it. You just have to ease into it. And it is the best thing for your system because it is a lymphatic cleanser. And that helps keep down illnesses. And then a lot of people say, and I'm touch this before we get off this, sweat. You must sweat.
Mm-hmm.
Not talking about us menopausal women, because it's the whole different episode, right? That's a whole different thing. But we must sweat. We have to sweat because that gets rid of our impurities. And when you sweat, what are you tasting?
Salt.
Salt. Here you go. Here you go. Alkaline. Celtic salt. Here you go. So we've got to replace those minerals, and we've got to learn the right, proper way, how to replace them, what to eat. Don't be too consumed. Oh, I didn't drink my 8 cups. Okay, go get some fruit.
Right.
Okay.
Eat 3 pieces of fruit a day and 3 cups of water, and you did it.
Okay. So what about people who have, and I've heard this, who have diabetes, and they say they can't have the sugar from the fruit? It's like certain kinds of fruit?
It's certain
like you mentioned
fruit,
watermelon
which they need to talk to their doctors about what type of fruit they can and cannot have. There's always a substitute. There's always a substitute for something.
Right.
It's never just a no, you cannot. And then they also have to, get their health really into check, because do their very best to hook up with more natural doctors so they can come off of some of this medication. Because the very fruits that they need to really heal them, they can't eat because they're on the medication. So they need to concentrate on that too.
Okay. Tracy says dark fruit is good for diabetes. Like, I guess that's the blueberries, the blackberries.
Ladies, anything dark is better for you. Dark chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look.
Yes.
Okay.
A piece of dark chocolate before you go to bed is the best sleep.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. Look, for those people who fight with insomnia.
Yeah, a piece of dark chocolate.
Wow. Okay. We have learned some.
Not 3 pieces, because then you're gonna be
just one,
one
one piece.
Just one piece, because I've made that mistake. I'm like, oh, that was pretty good. Then I'm laying there wide awoke.
Right.
Right, right, right. Wondering, it's like, okay,
Just
now I
one
can't go to
piece.
sleep.
Yeah, one piece.
Oh,
Is it
right.
good to drink warm water before you go to bed?
Yes.
Did you say
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
hmm
Hmm.
hmm So
You can put a lemon in it.
warm in the morning, warm at before bed, and
That's
room temperature
room
the rest
temperature
of the day.
throughout the day.
Mhm.
Okay. Warm.
Hmm. Any
Okay.
more questions?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have sent a lot of us into shock, especially because with a
Oh
cold
yeah.
shower and
Mm.
no
Oh,
cold water for people, you
wait
have
till you
really
put your
turned us
wait till you
upside
put
down.
your face. Wait till you put your face in that bowl of cold water.
Ooh,
And I was just saying, your skin looks so beautiful.
it
Like
does.
I have no
yours, you
makeup on. I have
are
no makeup
radiant,
on. I have no
just
makeup on.
radiant. So,
Thank you.
you have receipts. Like, so it's
Right.
like, so at least it may be hard for me to go all the way with a cold shower, but at least I will turn some
Uh,
cold water
yeah,
on
for the
and
yeah.
So
try to do better.
yeah, just slowly do it. Just slowly do it until eventually you're like, okay, this is a pro. I'm a pro. I could show other people how to do this. Teach other people how to do this. Mm-hmm.
Because when we know better, we're supposed to do better.
You're
And
supposed
you
to
That's
do.
have
right.
given us some
That's
good
right.
information today. So it's
Thank
like
you.
now we can't say we didn't know. It's like we
Yeah.
can say it may be difficult, but we're going to absolutely try because this
One
is
day at a
definitely
time.
one
That's
day at a
right.
time, some good
Yeah.
information.
But
Okay.
I would love to know when you all do the put your face in the ice. The first time I did it, I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
But I did the
Woo.
ice challenge years ago when they had the ice challenge and they had to throw a bucket of ice water on
Yeah.
you.
Hmm.
When it first hit me, I thought I had went to another planet.
Really?
Wow.
Because it hit the back of my neck first, and I was like, I went into shock. But then, afterwards, I was like, "Ooh, wait, that kind of tingled my body. That felt good."
Hmm.
Wow.
Because
Yeah. Yeah.
it
This state,
woke up your lymphatic system. It woke it up.
Yeah.
wow. Yeah,
Mhm.
this really is good information. And you hear about those chambers where they put people in and it's
That's right.
freezing. And
Hmm.
so, this is science. This is like
Yeah.
this stuff is not made up. And
No.
it's like, okay, so this week,
Science.
ladies, we're gonna try to do better with the water. Look,
Yes.
and I'm gonna try to turn the hot water down just a little bit. And I am gonna actually try the cold face water
Yeah, I'm gonna
challenge.
try that too.
Let's do our own queen face water ice challenge. And
Okay.
and,
Yes.
and
All
we
right.
just yeah, so let's try that, queens. Like I said, we do all of this and we have all these wonderful facilitators come on to
Mhm.
share information to help make us better and so that we can
Yes.
absolutely do better
That's right.
because we are stronger together.
That's right.
So what Nina usually says at this point is if you have one last thing that you would like our participants and listeners to focus on, and you have turned us upside down today, and
Yes.
it's for our good. So we
Mhm.
appreciate you taking the time to do it. But if you could just share one last thought.
My last thought would be is to take one day at a time with all the information that I gave you to
Mhm.
incorporate it slowly, and because if you jump into it, then it won't last. So
Mhm.
just take one day at a time. Focus on one thing and then go to the next. But most of all, don't consume yourself with saying or feeling guilty if you didn't get 8 glasses in. Incorporate fruits and water and get your Celtic salt. This is not a paid
Awesome.
advertisement.
Right. Thank you. All right, queens, put it in the chat one day at a
At a
time.
time. One day
Everybody,
at a
one
time.
day at a time. And we thank you again so
Yes.
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. It was wonderful. I enjoyed this.
Yes,
I
this
did
has
too.
been
It was it
great
was it was
information.
wonderful.
Great information. All
Mhm.
right, Jackie, we're going to turn it over to you for our announcements.
Okay, ladies. The brunch. This is our 15th year, and we're doing ugly sweaters. So start shopping for your ugly sweater. First, get your ticket. because
Yes.
we do sell out quickly. So get your ticket and then work on your ugly sweater. You know, there will be prizes.
Yes.
Also,
Oh,
we're going to start something new, Kingdom Working Queens newsletter. We're going to try to do that monthly. And if you're interested in becoming a partner and want to be included in the newsletter, you can contact us at our email, which is ncministriesinc@gmail.com. Last week, I am Hannah. We
woo!
had our graduation, and it
Yes.
was absolutely wonderful. I mean, the young ladies, they were glowing,
Yes.
glowing, and they have been poured into by very, very well versed instructors. It was really, really a good program, and we're going to be starting up our registration for the next I Am Hannah program in September. So registration is now, and you could probably go to our website.
It'll be up on Friday.
It'll,
Yes.
yeah, it'll
It'll
be
be
up
up.
on
Yes,
Friday
it'll
for
be
you
on
to
the
register.
website Friday. We have 25 spaces, and it's going to fill up quickly.
Yes,
But yes, please, if you would like to participate in the I Am Hannah Enrichment Program, um, we have pictures, we have everything up on the website. If you want to go through the 6 week program, and you can dedicate just 6 Saturdays for 2 hours to the enrichment of yourself and your community, then please, please, please sign up. We'll get that up on the website by Friday.
well worth it. Well worth
Mhm.
it. All right,
Yes,
I think that's it. For oh, last but not least, we cannot forget our donors. Thank you
yes.
so much for your donations. They have helped us tremendously in getting all of these programs together and to service you all. And so, thank you so much, and
Yes.
especially to those that do it monthly, weekly, however. We really, really appreciate your donations because we're a nonprofit organization, and so we just really, really are so appreciative of how you support us. Thanks again.
Yes, thank you. And yes, like you said, Jackie, the I Am Hannah 6 week program is a free program. It's
Yes.
free to the participants,
Mhm.
and we give them quality. Everybody knows how Nina is. She spends more than she she gives back more than she takes in, and
Yes.
we don't. Yes, and she spares no expense with everything that she does. It's going to be top notch
Top
quality. These
excellence.
ladies
Yes.
received the beautiful certificates, and then we took them out for graduation party, and all of that was made possible by our wonderful, wonderful donations. So we greatly
Yes.
appreciate it.
We
And
really
please, 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 I'm gonna come on here every week. Please, please, please consider us for your tax deductible donations, because we're out here trying to do some kingdom work.
yes, we are. We are
All right, this
kingdom
is the
working
end of
queens.
the program, look, Dr. Queen Sheree Hall. You know what we do at the end of the program. So please tell us why we need to give ourselves a hug.
We need to give ourselves a hug because the best thing that you can do is self love first.
Mm,
Mhm. Yeah.
amen. Amen. Give yourselves a big hug
Yes.
and say, ladies, one day at a
At a
time.
time.
One day at a
Yes.
time.
One day at a time. All right. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to Sister Circle Saturdays. We thank you, as always, for your support, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.